Hi everyone, it's Gail and it's Scrappy Saturday. Woohoo! I have got scraps 4 days after my retreat, so I'm super excited to do this video and get some things made up. So let's say hi and hugs first. And first, hi and hugs to Cinzia, I think it is. Cinzia, Camille, Carol Lee, and Fawn. Thank you so much for watching and for your nice comments. Okay, guys, so here's the thing. I made traveler's notebooks out of these. Well, I made 8, but there's 9 Stamperia paper packs here. So what I've done is gone through them and I took them out of the plastic. I thought if Stamperia is in plastic, the cellophane wrap, that means it isn't broken into. If it's not, it's used and there's just bits and pieces left. So I took out the scraps, except for things like this that go with the pattern paper, and a big piece like this that something big could be done with. So these are all ready to go back into my scrapbook paper bin. So I'm just going to set those aside. This is the pile of scraps from all of those. And as well, I have all of these, which are the cutoffs from the pages from doing the traveler's notebooks. So we've got some things to work with. Never mind, I have scraps over there of digitals and scraps behind me and who knows what else. So anyway, let's get going. The one thing I thought, I have this little piece that is, this is a wine sack pocket thing I made on Patreon, and I need a couple of things to put in the pockets. I have this, which we made on a Mixed Medium Monday in the back here, but I need a few things. So let's do that first, and we'll be a little more targeted with this one. I was looking for, oh, yep, there it is. This piece of paper I'd already cut into a tag, so I must have been thinking of using that, but this is a good size for that. And we can decorate a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to need to do a bunch of decorating for these. I just thought, really, if I could cut some of these scraps in a way to fit this pocket, then I can kind of get this pocket done, So, hope you're all having a good start to the weekend. I hope the weather's nice so you can be out. Guess what it's supposed to do here this weekend? Yep, snow. That's okay. We'll take the moisture in any form we can get it, I guess. But really, this time of year, I prefer rain a little bit more. Okay, let's put a tab on this. I'm not going to decorate it. I'm just going to kind of bust out some pieces just to have them done, kind of like that. Okay, all right, so we've got to start. I thought if I could just really hit this hard and get this get some stuff made with these, and then the rest I'll just put them in my scrap bins. These, I have my scraps kind of organized by small scraps. Then I have rectangles, which most of these would go into. And then I have kind of whole sheet scraps, which is like what I showed you in the pack. They're not a full piece, but they're close. Well, I just thought, you know what? Those can be used for bigger projects, and I kind of wanted to keep those with the pattern of paper. Okay, so that's ready to be decorated, so that could go in there, right there. This one, almost need like a thicker one. What's this? Ooh, that's awfully pretty, isn't it? Maybe if you know what? If I cut that there and then just cut off a little bit off the side, I think I'll be able to use that in the back pocket. About how wide do we want that? About there, which is unfortunate to cut that, but we're going to do it. So maybe right there-ish. Let's do it right there. Cut off 3/4 of an inch or whatever it is. Okay. And so this could go, yeah, right in there. And I think I'm going to round the corners and we'll just have it be a journal card. Okay. And I think I might get a little crazy and put some of these coffee dyed scraps, maybe one right down the middle of this so the pretty still shows, but you have a little bit better writing space. And then that will use up one of those little scraps. Actually, I might use one of these. One of those. Yep, that's what we're going to do. So right there, where's my scissors? Okay. And I think I'll round these corners to match, kind of. Oops. There we go. I'm probably in need of cleaning out my chomper again. Okay, so then I'm going to use art glitter glue because it doesn't tend to make the paper curl quite as much. Oops. Okay. Okay. So there's a nice big journal card for the back pocket. There. And we could kind of leave it poking up, couldn't we? Okay, and then I need one more thing for the back there. This. New. Could do that. Make it a little bit longer. Maybe like right about there. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it was funny as I was making stuff at the retreat. I thought, ooh, that'll be good for Scrappy Saturday. Ooh, that'll be a good piece for Scrappy Saturday. It's sort of funny when we get as excited about the scraps as we do the, you know, anything else. Okay, so I think I'm just going to round the corners of this. The back is good for writing. I'll just stress it a little bit and then I'm going to put this into the pile for decorating. I have a pile over there of stuff that's ready to be decorated. have a little something else on the front. I mean, the wood and the plant is pretty, but it could use a little more than that. Okay, so now I have I have one more spot. I forgot about that spot. Maybe I'll put that back there. Okay, yeah, so there's that spot too. Shoot, so you know what I might do there is, I've got like this fun little coin envelope just to have a little variety of stuff. So I think I might put that in there. Okay, so that's ready to be finished being decorated. Okay, so that goes in that pile. Okay, did that. Now, what else do we have lying about? I don't know. You know what I was thinking is I was thinking of making some tablets. Let's do as many tablets as there is here. It's probably going to be 8 or 9, I'm guessing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 7 for some odd reason. Okay, that's okay though. 7's good. Then let's go with a coffee dyed, plain old coffee dyed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I really only like using 3 pieces of paper in one of these, because when you fold it, then it's 6 pieces of paper, and it gets a little bit too bulky if you keep going, you know what I mean? Actually, let's put a pink one and then put that one. So 6 or 8 pieces folded is good, because you don't want it so fat that it won't go in your pocket or stretches out your pocket or bulks up your journal or any of that stuff. Okay. And these pieces can be used to, those can be used collaging the back of like a collage sheet too. I just thought these pretty pattern papers might be fun. I think these are from Triple V Vintage, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Okay, I'm going to set this kind of over to the side because we'll be somewhat done with those for the moment. Okay. Set those. Oh, geez. And then they fall over. It's because the stack's too big. Okay, so I am just going to... Some of these I will just fold in half. Others I will stagger. So let's just fold this one in half. Just go like that. And we'll just kind of go in half. Like so. And then it's just a cute little notepad, and we're going to put a top on it. But then the other thing you can do is kind of stagger them a little bit, like that. Straighten them up a bit. And then, once again, fold it in half so the bottoms meet, and then there's another sort of style of one of those. Okay. Oh, isn't that pretty? I think I'm just going to go in half with that. Now, the other thing we could do which I think I will on this one, is we could stagger them the other way, because the back one happens to be the widest. And this one will be right there, and this one will be right there. Getting them straight's a little tricky, but let's do that. And that's kind of fun too, just a little wider that way. Okay. Isn't that pretty? So let's put this one in the middle. Let's put this one on this edge. And let's put this one on this edge. So just the pink and the pattern show. Okay, there's that one. Yeah, I mean, thinking a little bit about, I'm thinking about the, let's stagger this one. The journals that I have coming up that I'm going to be working on at my upcoming journal retreat. And if you haven't heard me talk about it before, and people always seem to have questions about it, this is just a little retreat that I put together. There's just 8 people, including me, that is here in Montana. And, oops, that's not straight. Maybe it just needs to be trimmed off. I don't know. Anyway, and it's for journal makers only, which the last retreat I went to was my friends, and there's all sorts of different people that go to that do different things, you know. Anyway, this one is just for journalers, and tends to be full because people come back year after year. So, yeah, I like that one like that. Oh, isn't that cute? The little edge on the bottom, that's super cute. Okay, and then the last one, and then we'll find some papers to go on the top. I think I might stagger this one this way. So yeah, I am getting excited. I need to get some organizing done, but I'll get there. I go that way so that edge is on the edge. There we go. Okay. Cute. All right. So now, what I want to find is scraps kind of like these. They're about that big. Do we have any more? This is okay, but it's a little wide. And like that's not got enough pattern to it. Ooh, there's a good one. Keeping that one in mind. Just, those are too small. Ooh, here we go. Here's some that would work. one. Okay. Not sure why I kept that. Oh, it's got a butterfly. That's why. It's like, don't be wasting a butterfly. Got to cut that out. So, so then we can take these. You know what I might do is score this. So I have to show you this at the retreat. I did this because you guys were suggesting it, that I put a black line down, which is great, because then you're following your line much better than if it's not marked. I'm just going to score that so it's easier to fold. Oh, hello, I just got you. Did I knock you off kilter? I sure did. Well, there was a little picture of my floor. I hope there weren't too many goobers on it. Too many. Sorry about that, guys. Whoa. Yep. Stick with me. Not only do you get crafting, you get a little roller coaster ride as well. Okay, so then we're just going to cut this kind of the same. I think what I might do, oh gosh, do I have my, let me think for a second. Where is my Tim Holtz? Just a sec. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. Still don't have everything put away, but so it was in a bag. What I'm thinking about doing is doing the clips there and gluing this on. I don't know. Let's see how that goes. Because then it will cover up like that. Anyway, I don't know what I was talking about before I realized I didn't have my Tim Holtz tiny attacher. Anyway, that was a great, oh, I should probably, should have distressed that, but it's okay if it's not. Anyways, that was a great idea to mark that. Thank you for those of you who suggested that. Yeah, that's good like that. Okay, so there's one. Anyway, yeah, I'm thinking about all the projects, or I mean, I'm thinking about the journals that I'm going to make at my retreat, and was just thinking, you know, I'd like to make some ephemera to go with. Gosh, it's all blue, isn't it? There's not much pink. I mean, there's that. I could maybe cut a bit off of that. I think I will. I think I'm going to cut that about the width of that, and then we can get a few out of that, but just so we have some pink ones too. So anyway, I've kind of been pulling out. I'm planning to do a bunch of full-sized journals at my journal retreat, and I am thinking, how big are you? 1, 2, 3.5. So I do an inch. I'm going to do 1.25 inches. Just do a couple of them. Maybe I'll try and eyeball this one in half. In half-ish. Right about there. So yeah, I've started pulling out the covers and pulling out some digital kits, because I'm going to kind of do more or less a use it up at my retreat and try and use up some of the digital kits that I have, you know, from Etsy shares and stuff. I have quite a few, and I just like to, you know, get them made into journals so that we can do that. So anyways, starting to put that together, even though my retreat's not till the end of the month, because I think I'll have fussy cutting and or the scan and cut to do. So I would like to kind of get them ready anyways. Yeah, this one needs a little bit of inking. So, kind of working on that over there. And Mike's working on doing some scanning and cutting and stuff. And he just hasn't had time to get into it totally and figure it out totally. But as far as mostly on the editing side of things, because yeah, some things, you know, it's got a dark something in the middle and it wants to cut that too. So I don't know, but I don't have time to figure it out. So either he does, or we just, you know, we just go with it and don't use that particular. Oh, isn't that pretty? Needs a little more right there. Okay, I'm going to do it the same way. That worked well. Covered up the, and of course you could put a little flower or butterfly or something on these too, like right there or something. But for now, I'm just getting them done. Just trying to get them done. Oh, I want that in the front. So, yep. So anyway, that's what's happening with that. So see, just they end up different sizes because you've staggered your paper. But I think to have a few of each is just a good thing. Let's do, looking for one that's a little less patterned. I don't know if this one's less patterned, but for the one with writing on it. This one. Oh, that's still cute. Oh, the other side was pretty too, though. Yep. I'd rather have the writing right side up on the front. So there's that one. We'll do that one this way. And I don't have any idea. I have this little weekend thing coming up weekend after next. I'm not sure what to work on. But I was thinking if I got ready for my other retreat a little bit, maybe some ideas would come to me. I was thinking about maybe just taking my idea book and making a bunch of those ephemera pieces, you know, just kind of make a whole bunch or something. I was thinking of doing that. I'm just going to staple these other ones. Still doing laundry. Laundry was never ending from this weekend. And here I'm filming for the weekend after. That's how that goes. Okay, that one. This one's a little small, isn't it? I don't mind it on that one. Okay. Yeah. And then because it's not my usual laundry day, I forget to change it. Do you ever do that? Just get busy doing stuff and then not remember to change it. It's like, oh my goodness. Forgot to change the wash. Okay, so we'll have a bunch of these made, and I think I have enough in my ephemera holder that I could put one in each one of the journals that I'm planning to do. Oh yeah, let's use that side. That's pretty. So that's fun. And I was kind of you know, just collecting my ephemera that I've made during the Roxy Creations challenge. But I'm thinking I might go ahead and use some of it because, you know, it's just there's getting to be a lot there. And so I do that. There's that one. Yay. Let's do this one. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'll do this video and then I'm going to go sit in the sunshine, soak it up. I don't know if it's going to be peaceful out there. Our neighbor's doing some sort of construction project on his fence, and so there's much pounding happening. Okay, so there's that one. So then I'm wondering if this one, it's close to fitting. If I did that. I might cut that and then I can do that with the scissors. Theoretically. Theoretically I can. I don't know. And I'm just gonna try and fold it, but it's much better. It's much better with the scoreboard, but that's okay. Yeah, so anyways, I think he might be all up in my feng shui and I won't be able to relax out there, but I like to sit in the sun and answer comments on my YouTube and talk to y'all. It's kind of fun. My husband and I were talking about, gosh, pretty soon we'll be up at we have another deck that's our deck off our house is in the afternoon, in the summer is in bright sunshine. Oops, let's and hot, you know. So once it gets to be summer, then we go, there's a little deck on the side of our garage that's in the shade in the afternoon. So then we go there. Okay, look at all those fun notebooks we made with that. That's great. Okay, what else can we do here? How are we doing time-wise? Oh, good. Okay, 25 minutes-ish, about 20 till. 20 till. Okay, so I have this bag of all these little bitty strips, and like this size strip And these are good for, as I call it, the Corydon cluster. But I don't know if I want to do that just now. Let's play with this a little bit. I'm thinking this would make a fun, a little, like, okay, it's 6 3/4, so 3 and 1, like about right there. Let me just do this. We'll just do it this way. Okay. It's such a great pattern on the front there. And I was thinking it'd be cute to put some little pockets in it or something. So let's think about that. Not that, this. We're just going to think and ink a minute. Ink and think. I'm wondering if I want round edges. I don't know. Gosh, I don't want to cover that up either, so I don't think I'll have something. I was thinking about putting something around the back, but I don't, that's so pretty, I don't want to. But the inside can easily be. Okay, well, let's just put some little pockets in it. What do we have? We have this. Could we just do a little side pocket right there? I think we could. Okay. Let's see, let's put a little divot. The objective here being just to use up scraps and make them into something useful that we can pop in a pocket or whatever. And the Stamperia paper, let's face it, it is so pretty that, you know, you just want to use every last little scrap of it. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. My hand's a little sore after doing 3 videos today. Okay. There we go, there. It's going to be a little side pocket. And then I'm looking at this. Little strip, could that be a little pocket? I don't like that. Oh, these. I could. That's okay, cut off there, don't you think? Okay, I'm just going to cut that right here. And take a little snip. So yeah, again, I'm not going to decorate these. I'm just going to get them kind of, the bases made up. I might put some pieces in that I think would be good little tags or something in here as well. But mostly just want to get the bases made. Just kind of whatever hits me when I see the piece of paper is what I'm going to go with. Like this one said, little pocketed booklet. That's what this one said. Let's let's see, that would be a bit tall, but it could be okay. Let's just take a snip off of this. Like I say, now I keep these. Thank you, Corey, I think. It's like, oh gosh. Another thing to keep. So that can go in there. And then this one, I was thinking could too. So I'm just going to leave those. Those will become whatever they're meant to be. That might be a good size for a journal card to go in there, mightn't it? What else do we have here? Oh, I have, look at this. I'd kind of like to use that snail. That's a little bit tan on this side, so I'm keeping it. I was finding in doing the little clusters that I did that it was good to have some neutral pieces too. No, that's not going to work. This one. No, no, and no. What do we have here? No. This is pretty, but I think it might be too big. Yeah. I think this is going to be the winter chicken dinner. So I'm going to cut that at about right here. And that's going to go in there. So those still need to be distressed and decorated, but we have ourselves a little piece there. Oh, look at my pocket is too long. We'll trim that off. That's easy to fix. There we go. I'm not keeping that. That's going in the garbage. Okay, so now we have that needs to be finished too. Okay, what else do we have, and what does it say that it wants to be? Like this could be a tag. It's a look at that. It's so pretty on both sides. Don't know how you even decide. Oh, that could be a fun belly band, couldn't it? Let's do it. There's nobody to say we shouldn't. I just need to measure it, so I'm moving stuff for a second. Okay, so these are, wow, they're close. So 8.5. I gotta have my big cutter for this. So 8.5. Oh, this one's already 8.5. So 8.5 on this one. We get ourselves, what? Another strip. So good. I am seriously happy to have something that I can do with these strips. I mean, some of these bigger strips I'll probably put in my my strip bag that I have in my scraps. That's more for when I do the thing where they're woven, you know. But I like how that looks layered. So what I'm going to do is ink it, and then I'm thinking I think I want to sew it across the top. So I'm just going to put this over on my sewing machine because otherwise I'll forget. Maybe I'll just put a couple dots of glue and then it'll be able to sit. I won't sew it on camera because I have too much stuff between me and my sewing machine. Okay, so this guy's just gonna go like that. Oh, I think that's so pretty. Okay, just gonna put a few, like 3 dots on each end. Okay, now get it in the middle as much as possible. And there we go. Yeah, that'll be pretty. And a little sewing on each edge, and then it'll be a double belly band. Okay, so there's a piece done. Where'd all my paper go? Here we go. Okay, so this, ooh, that would be a pretty tag, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's make that into a tag. I think I'm going to put it over on my sewing machine to sew around too. And then we'll sew around it and then it can be decorated. But because that was great, taking a whole bunch of stuff that was, it was already inked, it was already sewn around, and I just spent an afternoon decorating tags at the retreat, and that was awesome. So we'll get a couple more ready. Not that I don't have any down there, because I do. I don't know. That might be what I do at this weekend thing, is just finish up unfinished ephemera. And then I'd have it all ready to go. See, that will make the cutest tag once you collage a little bit and make a focal point. See, this is a good tag size too. Let's check out. This is good for a little tag. That's good. That's too wide. This would be good. Yeah, really, all of these would be good tags. Ooh, here's another one of those. And then, oh, here's another one. And there's one. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I have some short ones here. The dog across the street's going bananas. Don't know what's out there, but he's not having it, whatever it is. So I really kind of like my tags about 6 inches at most. So see, that's just a nice size tag, I think. Let's see on this one. Doesn't matter. Can do 2 at once. This little Tim Holtz cutter's a toughie. Okay. So yeah, those will be super cute. Okay, and these are probably 12 inches, I'm guessing. I think they're the full length of the scrapbook paper, so we can cut them in half, right? Are you? Are you 12? Yep, you are. So I'm gonna probably just do one at a time here because my blade probably needs to be changed. But, oh, look at how pretty. That'd be fun. And this one. Okay, and these two. The thing is we always need so many tags for just one journal even. And so if you can make up a bunch in advance, it's awesome. Alrighty then. So look at that little stack of tags. That's going to be great. Okay, so let's cut. This one is plain on both sides, so it doesn't matter. Some others I'll be a little more picky of where the top is. Let's see, that one's good. I want that one this way. I think I want that one this way. I'll have this one that way. That one's good that way. That way. Okay. I don't know how many I have there, 4 or 5, but these scissors will cut it just fine. Go right over my basket here. Okay, that's those. This one doesn't have a right way and a wrong way. What is this one? Okay. Okay, and then this one that way. That one that way. This one has to go that way. Go that way with that one. Okay. How many do I have there? Do I have 4? Oh, that one's skinnier. So he needs to go by himself. Okay. How are we doing? I bet you we're getting almost to the end of this Scrappy Saturday. But I feel like we've gotten a few things done with these scraps. Okay, then let's just go like this. And go like that. Okay, cool. So there we go. Where are we time-wise? Let me see. Okay, good. So I think what I'm going to do is I am just going to pop these over on my sewing machine, and I'll just sew around all these tags. There's a bunch here, so that's awesome. And then I'll get them distressed as I can. Okay, so what I want to do now, I have my strips in here, which is great. I'm going to sort a little bit. These are going to go in my bases. I call them base. They're in a little baggie that says bases, and it's because they're kind of the bases for clusters. So like that little guy, even that would be probably good. These little ones. And we'll put you in the strips. And then this is going to go in the rectangles. And those are big enough for rectangles. Yep. Just going to do those. This one. Ticket, butterfly. Yeah, all these will go in the rectangles bag. These will go in the bases bag. And we will just take a quick minute and cut out this butterfly so we can put it away. And then we are going to call it a crappy, a Scrappy Saturday. I apologize. That just happened. We are going to call it a Scrappy Saturday. We are going to call it a Scrappy Saturday. I am not cutting off this or cutting out this dude's antenna. They're too tiny. But I did think I needed to probably save that little butterfly. What do we got on this side? Not much, but look at this. I can cut this and cut this straight, and I can make some little strips for my strip bag. And then I'm not wasting this. Corey, let me know if you're proud of me for keeping all these little dudes. Okay. Okay, well, that was successful because we did all the stuff. Yeah, we did quite a bit. So rather than look at it all again, I'll just remind you that we filled this, we made this, and we have a belly band and a bunch of tags. So that's, you know, it's just kind of nice to do after you've done a big project like all of those traveler's notebooks. So now I can just put my scraps back in my scrap box. Oh, and we made all these too, didn't we? Let us not forget all of those. So thanks everybody so much for crafting with me today. I hope you have a grateful day, and we'll just see you in the next video. Bye everyone.